Audio Journal of Casper Otis and Kroll. Disclaimer. Attention. Content and language in this podcast may not be suitable for listeners under 18 years of age. Parental discretion is advised. Welcome to the inaugural posting of what I hope will be a positive and informative vehicle to help folks navigate the complex maze that is prison life. Depending on who hears my words, it will assume different meaning to each person. For say, to a parent or loved one, my words may strike a certain chord which will be different for someone who has recently regained his or her liberty from prison. It is mostly to those who have been released from prison that my inaugural message is designed. This past year,
this call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
This past year, I've witnessed nearly 24 men or women I know receive parole suitability grants and thereafter depart from behind the walls and the wire to begin the next chapter in their lives as a newly freed person. Unfortunately, there is no paradigm for success once released, and one may be forgiven for misunderstanding just what said success looks like. For instance, to one ex-con or ex-offender, success may translate into maintaining positive rapport with one's parole agent while avoiding any and all negative contact with law enforcement. While this is clearly a factor on the plus side of the equation, it is by no means the sum of the equation nor of success itself. Most newly released ex-offenders will experience some form of anxiety or even PTSD in concert with their time on the inside. But for many, this anxiety can become a controlling negative factor. Some men and women gain their freedom only to create a new prison for themselves in the free world. They have convinced themselves that it is their safe place. Upon initial release, it can be a very constructive and positive place to have in which one can decompress and wind down when they get wound up from the complexities of their newfound freedom. But these safe places can quickly become unhealthy environments which in turn retard emotional and psychological growth as opposed to nurturing and cultivating it. Many lifers, if not all of them, will have the help of transitional housing programs to assist them in negotiating the problems and difficulties of long-term incarceration. But what about those with determinate sentences which yielded them 15 to 30 years inside? Many of them, if not most of them, walk right out of prison and right into freedom, with few, if any, skills to navigate myriad problems associated with their return to society after such a long time. For these men and women, anxiety is an understated word, and while I don't suppose to know all the answers, I can tell you as a lifer who hopes to one day regain my own freedom that the worst day out there as a free man or woman is always better than the best day on the inside. There are programs and counseling out there that can help you get a handle on your anxiety. Take advantage of them. For those of you who are vets and serve in the armed forces, go to VA and look into these groups that deal with anxiety and PTSD. Whatever you do, don't do nothing, because nothing just leaves you in the dark. Seek the light, choose your freedom, and consider this closing thought. Last year, this time, or the year before, you sat in a prison cell wishing to be out there for the holidays with your loved ones. Well, now you are. Don't blow this opportunity which you now have before you. Until next time, be well all, and have a safe and happy holidays. This is Casper Otis from Mule Creek State Prison.